Hello, everybody. This is D from D's Cute and Crafty, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a minute, but I am back. I have two fall decor pieces to share with you today. This video is going to be really quick, so let's just jump right into it. I am going to start off with using my ribbon of choice and a little bit of burlap. Not exactly sure what all I'll end up using from that, but we'll see. And then I have some twine. I have my Waverly Antique Wax Dermacoat dark brown and Hello Hobbies pumpkin. I've got some raffia, a little piece of twig, some of the Dollar Tree faux tile, one of these I don't know, like little tag signs. I think I got that in a pack from Hobby Lobby. And I have my trusty cardboard. And I also have one of the wood rounds from Dollar Tree. I needed three of them. I didn't have three, so that's where the cardboard came into play. I just decided I'll use cardboard. It'll be fine. So I took the cardboard and I made my rounds. I traced the wood round and then I put it on top of the faux tin from Dollar Tree and I traced that out and kind of look like egg shapes, but you guys know this is going to be a pumpkin. We've done this so many times in so many different ways, and this is just another way that we're going to make a pumpkin with three round pieces. You can use three square pieces. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have that comes in three, you can pretty much make a pumpkin with that. So we're going to do it with these rounds. Just going to take the faux tile and hot glue it to the cardboard. And I'm doing that because the cardboard gives that plasticky kind of tin something to sit on because it's too flimsy without it. I went in with my Hello Hobby pumpkin paint and gave it one single coat for each piece. And now I'm going back in with that brown paint. I added a little bit of black to it to darken it up just a little more. And I'm dry brushing those raised areas. Don't you love this deep, rich, orange, antique old world look that this has? I absolutely adore it. So now we're just going to attach two of these pieces together using one of the craft sticks. I get my craft sticks everywhere, but mostly a Walmart. And then we're going to take that last piece and we're just going to place it in the middle of the other two pieces, giving us the pumpkin look that we are going for. Now I'm going to take some of the burlap. It was wider than I needed it to be, so I cut it down. I simply just cut it in half. And we're just going to use little dabs of hot glue, not too much because it's going to seep through the ribbon. It will just seep through that burlap. So just use a little bit in the front and then you can use as much as you need in the back. We're going to layer this because I want rustic, old, layered, textured, all of the things. So we're going to layer a couple different ribbons on this. Going to take some of this pretty cream lace ribbon. Again, it is wider than I need it to be, so I'm just going to cut it down. And we're going to layer it on top of that burlap ribbon. We're going to take some of this neutral and black buffalo check, which I love this one as well. And we're just going to cut a little piece off the side. I'm going to make a bow with that. Doing the cancer awareness kind of bow. And then we're going to layer the bow as well. Just going to hot glue down my cream colored lace ribbon. And I also hot glued down my stem or my peduncle, the top of the pumpkin. And here we go again with the cancer awareness style ribbon or bow. You guys, thank you so much for being here today. I know it's been at least like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks that I've uploaded anything. Just been really super busy. Those that know that I'm getting married in October, so I'm doing a lot with that. Moved Howard in. He's still not complete. I mean, he's in, but there's my house is total chaos. There's stuff everywhere. So we've been working on trying to get things put away. It's very slow going. In the midst of all that, of course, I got sick again. Just a bad cold, I think. A lot of people were like, oh, it's probably You know what? No, I'm not claiming that. I just said it was a bad cold. You can still feel it, hear it a little bit in my voice, but I'm better. And then, of course, power went out. We had a storm, just so many things coming at me. So I'm back. Here I am. This is the video that I wanted to bring to you guys. We are in the fall mode and I love it. So now that I've got my ribbon or my bow made, added some of that lace and a little bit of raffia, I took my black tag sign and I just took one of the Dollar Tree wood words and I took Hello Fall. I painted it white and I just hot glued it to the black paper tag. And it pops really nicely because that tag is black and it adds to the rustic look of everything. It ties in with the black buffalo check ribbon. And this was easy to make. I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue to the back so that it sits where I want it. I don't want the tag to move all around. And I'm going to add some tumbling tower blocks to the back so that this stands on its own. I first tried to add the tumbling tower blocks, um, horizontally, but it wouldn't stand up. It just would not stand right because of the round shape of the bottom of the pumpkin. So I tore those off, as you'll see in a second, and I added them vertically, and they came down just a little bit further than the round shape of the pumpkin at the bottom, which allowed it to stand on its own. Moving on to DIY number 2, I have 2 of these orange slices from Dollar Tree, 2 of their summer signs. I've got some wood scraps and some craft stick scraps. I have the same paint that I've been using. I am using some flowers from my stash and ribbon from my stash, some raffia, pretty much all of the same things I used in the last video, just going to use them in a different way. So I took those 2 orange rounds and I sprayed them so that I could get the paper off, all of that glitter and stuff. If you spray it, put a paper towel over it, let it sit for a little bit, you can peel that paper up really easily. So that's what I did. If you don't want to do all that, you can cover it with some craft paper, butcher block paper, brown paper, paper bag, whatever you have. But I just went ahead and removed it completely. If you don't have 2 of the Dollar Tree orange rounds, you could just use one of the round signs. I like this way because it's huge, you guys. It's bigger than the Dollar Tree wood round signs. So that's why I'm using it in this way. Now that I've got that done, I did take the jute cord off and I added some spackle to the holes. So we're going to cover those up. And because I have that line of demarcation where the 2 pieces join together in the middle, I felt like I need to add some more grooves or indentation on to this sign to make it look like it's supposed to have that line in the middle. So I took one of my Dollar Tree whittling tools and I just made some more grooves into my sign. Of course, this is going to be a pumpkin. Right now it's looking like a basketball, but it's going to be okay. I gave it one coat of the Hello Hobby pumpkin paint and then I went in with the brown paint, the Dermacoat that I used before, and I just did a dry, kind of rough painting of the grooves and the lines to give the pumpkin some definition. I went in with my pencil. That's why you saw the ruler, because I had to make a nice straight line. And I went in with my pencil and I wrote, "Hey pumpkin." And now I'm going back with my marker and darkening everything up. And here you see me doing my faux calligraphy where I make my downstrokes thicker and my upstrokes thinner. This is a huge piece and I love it. You guys, if you like what I'm doing, and I hope you do, please give this video a big fat thumbs up to let YouTube know you're enjoying my content. Get my numbers back up, because you know when you don't craft for a while or you don't upload for a while, your numbers drop. People drop off and you lose subscribers. But that's okay, because my ride or dies, the ones that are always with me and waiting for my next upload, are always here. And I love you guys and thank you. So I just took my piece of scrap wood, and that was some wood that I had from Hobby Lobby, and to make the stem of the pumpkin, I just put some grooves in that too, using that same whittling tool, because why not? Let's give it some definition, some character. Again, all of the things that I love. And I stained it with the Waverly Antique Wax. And now I'm just fussing around with my bow. I'm making a bow. Now I've laid all my flowers down, but they're not glued. And the stem is not glued either. I like to place everything first to get an idea of where I want it before I actually commit to gluing it down. So while I'm fussing with the bow, I'm just looking at the flowers, making sure everything's where I want it. And when I make my bows, all I do is make loops, and then I usually make tails, but this one I won't make tails for because it has so many flowers on it. So I make my loops, I stack them, I pinch them together, and I tie them off with jute cord. That is a easy bow to make, and it's always pretty. So now I'm just going to glue down my flowers, my greenery, my leaves, all of my little pieces that make this pumpkin door hanger absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you guys, and I haven't talked to you in such a long while since Howard had poison ivy. It's finally gone. I'm not laughing because it was funny that he had it, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm laughing because he and I were just like, when is this stuff going to go away? So it is finally gone, and he is so much better, and he thanks you for your prayers. So, and I thank you also. But I have so much poison ivy in my yard, it's ridiculous. So I am going to get some stuff that a contractor told me to get, and it's called crossbow. You can get it at a place called Rural King, and you mix it with water and you spray the poison ivy down, and in 10 days it's supposed to be gone. So definitely need that because my yard is a poison ivy jungle. Not even kidding. So, you guys, back to the video. I'm sorry about the lighting on this. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but it's considerably darker and I don't like it. And I tried to lighten it, and this is as light as I could get it. So, we're just going to move on. All I'm doing is gluing down the top of the pumpkin, gluing down that stem. And I'm sorry I'm out of frame for that, but that's all I was doing was just adding glue to that wood piece. And now I've got my flowers on and I got my stem on. I am going to add my bow. And after that, I'm just going to do a beaded hanger. And this one's ready to go. I love how they both came out. I wish I had time to bring you guys a third one, but I'm in a little bit of a pinch as always these days. So I brought you the best two that I had in mind for now. There'll be more. Just hang with me. There'll definitely be more fall decor because we're just getting into it. I know some people think it's too soon to craft for fall because we're still at the end of summer, but I got to give the people what they want. And people are looking for fall decor so that they're not last minute crafting. So just fussing, fussing, fussing. It's all done. This is the reveal of the 2 DIYs I made for you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things that help my channel to grow. And if you made it to the end of the video, because it's only about 14 minutes long, leave me a pumpkin and comment. Talk to me. It's been a minute and I've missed you. As always, you guys, be blessed. Stay safe. And until I see you in my next one, which hopefully will be sooner, craft something beautiful today, you guys. Bye.